momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the
Let's fucking go.
Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's so finesse.
Yes, let's go, Jets. Let's go. Thank you, Fireman Ed. Fireman Riley. Remember when Fireman Ed quit and he stopped going to games because they were so bad?
I don't know who you're talking about. So.
The Jets have there's a New York City fireman who is a real fireman, but he's like the #1 like Jets fan, and he's the guy that takes off the fire hat and goes and like gets the whole crowd to do the JETS, and everyone like follows his lead. And then like 4 years ago, he made a public statement, and he's like, "I'm fucking done. Like I can't support this." But he came back a couple years later.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all
Brandon
of
Jacobs
football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs.
So my uncle told me about this. You know Keith Traylor?
The D tackle?
Yeah. The Chiefs signed him, undrafted rookie, as a linebacker.
This NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And how about this?
And then he just ate everything.
Apparently.
Because he was like 330 at least.
Yeah, and the kick lag got us in the first one. He fucking shanked out of bounds and got him. Tough one. People listening to the student focus on me.
On the counter, here's Coleman. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Good idea.
Back to throw here. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
What'd you say? Sorry. What?
I made a nice play with Chris Herndon.
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, he's just a little slow.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Wait, what?
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out
That's
right.
crazy. I forgot about that.
Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. They're able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's the option. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
What's his change of direction?
On this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
That might help.
Coleman. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This
Anytime
is
you're
a long
goal to go,
drive
you're
offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll run it with Coleman, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Yellow. 57. He's not going to get me.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Easy. Mike 56. Mike 56. Not today, you are. Not today.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
By the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10. at their own 40-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Looking to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Taco Charlton drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This is taken at the 18. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Their own 33-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way?
That's big time, Jake. As soon as I just tuned in.
Dude, I just threw on the first play. It was a terrible play. Fucking throw out of the sack.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those.
Riley, my whole game was dedicated to stopping so I got him twice.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
And a decent little gain puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It would be sweet
it's
if
a
you could
first
play
down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That'd be awesome.
Now a play fake here on
Like a
first
Sandlot
down.
thing. I think we talked about
What
you thought the Sandlot maybe?
42-yard line here and brought down there.
The Sandlot.
People on your team that were batting, you would just everyone would just use them back.
First before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case,
like if you're watching
found his running back,
on
let him
Road
create
Show,
some space,
some people
and it turned out to be a nice
why
play
you
for the offense.
No, speed it up.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I don't know how many times they're going to give me my same award.
29 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target.
He's the only one to know receiver or reliever of the year once. I've got an award every game.
And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's
Yeehaw,
over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
D-bags.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The last run got inside 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a
I don't know what playbook you run.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Playbook.
3rd and 1 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Read option.
2 minutes on the clock and what's been
the Heisman. Do the Heisman shovel option.
You know what I'm going to say.
Should I do the Heisman?
Don't just switch it back to normal personnel, but run the Heisman shovel option play, or run the triple option with him. I'm totally joking, but if you really want to, that's what I would do.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. 1, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
Oh, it's a 193.
They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
But I'm a closer, so that's hiding me.
And that he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. New York. It's their quarterback. His 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I didn't leave my window.
Jet touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
play did you go with on the third down?
I went with the QB wrap.
Ooh. It's a good one.
7-8 yard run play was that there. So that play's always open. If you have a quarterback.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, it's one. I liked it with that book. I felt like the passing options were limited in it for whatever reason.
About set to begin this drive. And last time,
but if you love to run the ball, that's the
that turned into 6 points.
And you have a decently mobile quarterback.
Empty possessions, some are worse than others.
I was going to run it with my Lions team, but I don't have a mobile quarterback, even though I run the spread book with it.
Take it downfield and punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Terrell Revis, what a
across
play.
the 30-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Oh, my God.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I like the odds.
So,
I like where they are in the field. You got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up.
I had my game in Rio set to a forced one because I didn't think this Texans guy was going to play. So and we played anyway. Is it still going to keep the result, like us playing?
Yeah.
So it doesn't even change
Interception for him now here in this first half.
Yeah, because you already played.
I think he's a rookie, Charles.
Right?
How much does confidence start to become?
Yeah, it won't really change after you guys play. It'll just keep whatever happened
when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see
I would leave my pitcher in too if he's up 12-1.
For him in college
They're
and a half.
complete
That just
game.
didn't happen.
At the 38-yard line.
I wish I was on this freaking Dodgers team.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
I don't know why I'm pitching this game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's 12-1 and you bring in your closer.
From the gun, it's
Makes
Mahomes.
sense, right?
Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 26 yards on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Butker's kick here is good. So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That'd be awesome.
Because if not, then...
The
KC
I think it is
out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Okay.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive for a touchdown to give them the lead. They need to take advantage
As you
of
said
it.
that,
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
It's like Dan Campbell up in the Lions.
Reed's already top 5 in legacy coach.
Well, I would think so.
How is Marcus already up there?
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Going to the Super Bowl gives you a lot of XP.
It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation
Yeah, it is, Hunter.
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense
I'm
stayed in
pitching in a
sync,
rainstorm, which is
stayed
funny
in great
because it's raining
communication.
outside.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he
That's
is, and they
Kepler
passed
on
him
there.
off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. 45-yard now Edwards-Helaire. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Kansas.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it.
Call it the screwball to Scroogey.
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother
That a
it.
real thing?
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't
Call
have
the
great
screwball,
leverage,
please.
and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Scrooge's an awesome name.
On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs
I prefer
touchdown.
not to do that.
Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Especially since
And the Chiefs
they're
have taken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Jets 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, what the hell? The corner went in. What the fuck?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to
The
see
corner like did not even try to man that guy big.
No, I was fucked up and I saw it because he like went in motion and it like spazzed out the assignment, and then I audible to like cover 4 to be. I thought I was safe. I thought about calling timeout and I didn't fucking do it.
Right away. Shocker. Try and get after
That's
them
what
early
happens
and
to me
try
all
and
the
create a
time.
big
I'm like,
play
oh, I should call
to give
timeout.
themselves
And then
the
I'm like,
See what they have up their sleeve. So here's a
okay.
1st and 10 at the 38.
and I get beat right where I knew I'd get beat,
Oh,
you know?
no.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Corey Davis. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, New
2
York.
greatest games of all time that I would die to play again: Red Dead Redemption 2 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get this down only to about
like Red Dead
46. 2 yards on the
I
carry
never
there, and it'll be
finished Red Dead
2nd down.
And I remember like liking it, but I never really played it that much. And then I went back to see after I played Red Dead 2 to play it, and it's available with like PS Now or some shit. But I tried to like do it, and the graphics were terrible. It was like completely pixelated and very unplayable.
And it's caught.
So I've never really played
Deflection.
it.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Yeah. Sometimes luck is all you need. That was not even the intended receiver on that play.
Well, Johnny on the spot, though.
Yeah, and it turned into a big play for those guys on offense. They'll take it each and every time.
But turned out.
They need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
When you're in cover 2, you're fucking dead, Ryan. That play against cover 2 is game over.
Touchdown, New York. Duke Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
That's my
go-to. Makes people miss.
If they're in cover 2, they just fucking get it. Opens up like the dead sea.
And into the end zone.
And at the 25-yard line, the Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. They've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quinnen Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Edwards-Helaire. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Marcus solo home.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good rally on football. Keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down.
Her mom just gave up back-to-back shots.
And with the coach told me I want to play left field.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the
Aren't you glad you don't have to start in single A and work your way up?
Get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover
That's like a high school showcase.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the
Then you have
quarterback's
the
making
Oh, caught that. That was awesome.
being in on the deal and picking it up.
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively.
He never lived up to the hype, and
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Right. I mean, I think he was hurt quite a bit.
If he could actually featured him, he would go off.
But he wasn't.
Here, losing
He was hurt quite a bit. I think is also another
That'll
problem.
wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
What's the situation?
3rd and 12 on his 14, and I'm up 4 with 4 minutes left.
Throw a little curl route to your running back.
Or just run the ball and kick a field goal. Run the ball. Just run the ball so you don't even have to worry about the pick.
I think I'm going to go at 7.
You know? At least you're guaranteed 3.
They run the counter. It's
If you throw a pick, you're not.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Damn, yeah. Definitely.
Riley, what's the etiquette here? Can I let the play clock roll down here?
What?
Can I let the play clock run down here?
Yeah.
There's
Go ahead. Just suspend the best play.
And his kick is good. And that moves him up by
basically you run the clock out.
And even if he scores now, I think that's a
From
bad
a
tackle.
defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock,
If I do a
right?
pick, I would
Put
have
themselves
actually
in a good
helped
position.
Put your running back on conservative, too. Just put your ball carrying on conservative. That way he can't even hit you.
Well, now I just took it on myself.
Oh, okay.
At their own 19-yard line.
I mean, that was another.
Out of the
I forgot
huddle,
to
ready
say
for their
that.
next drive.
Put it
And a
on
tight game
conservative.
after punting
Take your
last
points.
time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line.
Check 52. Come on. Attack, attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
I wish minor league baseball was kind of like the minor league hockey type
You
thing,
never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective,
where they have
need it for several
prospects just
reasons,
sent down
especially
and they're
because
on
they
just
felt like
random
they let little
teams.
brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
You know?
They go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains.
But then again,
no
I get
dirt,
it.
nothing
You're
on
building
it.
more
It's
team
really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes.
camaraderie.
They're trying to put him on the ground.
DeMarcus Robinson being to the
Camaraderie,
target
that's
on that one.
what it
It's
is.
3rd down.
You're not collecting the most talented individuals. You're building a team. Those are different
Yeah.
things.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down. Big gap, big gap, big gap.
shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill.
Let's
and
go.
a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Another nice play there by Chris Jones, a Pro Bowler for the first time in 2020. A 5-year man out of Mississippi State.
Oh, did we advance?
I dare say plenty more Pro Bowls for him coming up.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's not calling timeout. What's the thing? Yeah.
This Chris guy needs to figure out how to stream, how to work when he's, or play a game when he's streaming. It's him. He can't stream and play a game.
Now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Just run the ball, run the clock.
Hopefully I get into field goal range.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
If he calls a timeout, I call it, man. I'd just run the ball.
He can run for it, and he will. That's good for a jump first down, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, here's Coleman. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
Really, strike three would have been a fucking, was call the ball, and I give up a home
run. The first half go, because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A 34-yard attempt.
His kick is indeed good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.
You
won? Of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
Thank you, Sawyer.
So for the Jets, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots.
He's done it.
Meanwhile, for
Can't
Kansas
believe
City,
it. He's done it.
fall to 5-3.